Welcome to Lomo Tarot. This is a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the second week of November 2019. We are doing things a little bit differently, Cappies. Keeping it interesting here for you guys. We are going to focus mostly on messages from spirit, from the universe, okay? We're not going to talk so much about what's going on in your life right now, but more what messages spirit have for us. And we're starting here with notes from the universe, oracle cards. And I love this deck. It was a gift, and the messages are so cheeky. If you have a sense of humor, especially, you'll enjoy these messages. I usually use this mostly in personal readings since I've received this deck, but here we go. And we'll pull some after tarot card as well, and we have oracle cards galore coming towards you to give you as many messages as possible, okay? And here we have here so far, you'll find what you seek, okay? And this is just beautiful. Like, I love the imagery here, and the purple, the deep purple. Okay, this one wanted to come out. Time for a love fest. Beautiful. And at the bottom, we have your treasure is at hand. The treasure is at hand. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. The first card that came out for you is you'll find what you seek, and this is what's facing at the bottom of the deck. Your treasure is at hand. You'll find it literally right now because it's already at hand. And there's messages on both sides, and I'll read them for you. It says, if you've ever suddenly found and been loved by someone amazing, awesome, fun, and fantastic, chances are astronomical you will again. If you haven't yet found such a person, chances are astronomical you will. It's up to you, okay? You'll find what you seek. What are you seeking? What are you putting your thoughts, your attention, your actions towards, okay? Excuse me, what we seek is not just what we say, but also what we're thinking. So if you haven't found it yet, just believe that it's right there for you. It's at hand. You just have to manifest it. You just have to want it. You just have to desire it. You just have to ask the universe for it, and it's right here at hand. Okay, it most likely you found it, and if you haven't, it's right here at hand. I'm gonna keep repeating it for you, sir, Capricorn, because that's a message that's coming very strongly here from spirit. Because I feel like for some of you, you've been manifesting, but you're having doubt, and spirit is telling you what you'll find what you seek. But first, decide what is it that you want. What is it you're putting your energy towards? Your energy is also mind, thinking, thoughts. Your emotions are also energy. Actions, also energy. What are you putting your energy towards? Your words, your deeds. What are you putting your energy towards? Okay? And that's the indication as what you're seeking, and that's what you're gonna keep receiving back. And the second card we have here is the only difference between a friend and a foe is that you have decided where love can grow. Oh, the universe. Where love can grow, it's all up to you. Do you see the pattern here? It's all up to you. The difference is not in the person. The difference is in you. You decide. You are the deciding factor in your life. You the one who manifests what happens in your life. You in charge of what happens, okay? There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. That's the other side here, okay? So it's almost like the whole world wants you to have what you want. The whole world wants you to be at your disposal, okay? The whole universe is there for you. What do you want? You decide. Time for a love fest is the last card that came out for you, and it says actually everyone is reasonable. They just have their own reasons. And usually it's worth trying to learn what they are to maximize chances of a full-blown 60s style psychedelic love fest, which is always a good thing. Groovy you, the universe. That's the other side for you, Cavies. I told you the messages were cheeky. I love it. They're such fun cards. Okay? So, Spirit telling you, what do you want? Decide on that. Then focus on that. And whatever happens next, whatever comes your way, approach it from the love space. Approach it on, how do I make this work for me? Because this is what the time for a love fest is. There's always time for love. There's always time for you to experience love. Everyone is reasonable. They just have their own reasons. They have their own path. They have their own journey. It's up to you to learn how to maximize the chances. It's up to you to learn how do you use their reason, how do you use their energy for you, for your life, to make it make sense for you. Do you understand? Like, you cannot change somebody. They are their own person. They have their own set of values. They have their own karma. They have their own journey. They have their own reasons. But you know who you are. You know what you seek. You know how to love. You know what's gonna make you go and what's gonna make you tense up. You use that energy that they bring into your life in the way that will bring more of what you want. It's all up to you. It's in your hand. Your treasure is at hand. Okay? That's what's facing this world reading. Your treasure is at hand. It's all up to you, Capricorn. How do you use these energies to maximize what you want? This is the after tarot. We're going to get, oh, look at this. The give and take card. Six of Pentacles. Oh, that was quick. We have your cards here. The Nine of Swords is at the bottom. Sleepless night, anxiety. And I feel some of you, you're coming off of that now. Okay? And those two cards here, they came out in reverse for you. We have the Hermit and the Eight of Cups. The Hermit, the cup of seclusion, going deep within to seek answers, to seek what exactly do we want, okay? What do you want? Who am I? That's the Hermit. To go into that inner journey of the selves, to follow your North Star. The only thing you have with the Hermit is that lantern. And look how the light in that lantern is a star. That's you following your North Star. That's you following your inner guidance, okay? That's you knowing what's important to you. And that snake, don't be afraid by it. That's the symbol of that Kundalini, that awakening process. Okay, that's like you're literally your colon. What we have here, what do we use it? Your in your back, your from your that connect to your brain all the way, that connect your skull all the way down to your legs here. That's that. That's that Kundalini awakening. And here we have the Eight of Cups, which is the card of departure, departing from a situation that's not serving you, departing from a situation that has become comfortable but stagnant. Okay, that you're going towards your Ninth of Cup, going towards your wish fulfillment. And both of these cards, they came out in reverse. So this is what I'm getting here. Spirit is asking you during this time, Capricorn, to move away from that constant inner exploration. Kind of like it's over. It's time to come off of that. Like, you already know who you are at this point. Seriously, that's it. Spirit is saying, you should know by now what you want. You should know by now what you seek. And this whole year has been a year of self-exploration, deep inner self-exploration, to really get to know ourselves, to really ask ourselves those deep questions, especially when it comes to our own authenticity. Who am I? What's my purpose? Why do I do the things I do? Why do what do throughout the day? How does that represent me, the person that I want to be? Excuse me. And how can I change that if it doesn't? This has been for me, it seems like, and as a collective, not just on the personal, like this has been a year of deep self-exploration for all of us. And it's almost like a year of preparation until we start this new decade here in 2020 that's fast approaching. So Spirit is telling you self-exploration time is over. You should know by now. Okay, you should know by now. And anything now that seems stagnant, that you have not walked away from, is because that's what you want. Okay, because what we have, these two cards came out following the Six of Pentacles, and that's a card of give and take. That's a card where there's an imbalance, especially in a financial situation. Let's say, for example, you're in a home and you and your partner, one person is doing most of the work, one person is doing showing most of the affection, one person is the one who keeps working on the relationship, one person is the one who's always apologizing, always working on things, always trying to find the peace. Okay, one person is giving more financially, the one person is even if one person is out there working, the other person is still doing the load of the work, as in taking care of the home, taking care of the kids. Like things are not balanced out. Okay, at least that's the way it feels towards for you, because this is your reading, Capricorn. Okay, so spirit is telling here, you'll find what you seek. What do you seek? If what you seek is balance in matters of finances, okay, then you need to start working on that. You need to start putting your energy towards that. And we have the Hermit here under a friend and a foe. What's the difference? It's you. It's up to you to decide where love can grow. So it's you to decide, who are you? What's your North Star? What's the journey you want to walk on? Okay, and it's you to also know when to get off that train, when to start actually walking the journey instead of exploring, instead of the constant learning. Okay, it's all up to you. It's all up to you. And if it's someone else in your life that is doing this, that is always withdrawing into themselves, that is not expanding energy outly to you, that's just keeping to themselves, that's kind of like always that's closed off to you, that's not opening up to you, you decide how you want to deal with that as well, Capricorn. Okay, and then here with the time for a love fest, we have the 8 of water, which is the card of leaving a situation that has become stagnant. And again, spirit is telling you, this here is all about how you see it. Some of you may see that this is not bringing me fulfillment, right? Everyone has their reasons as to how they approach life, as to how they approach a relationship. But it's you. You can make of it what you want. They just have their own reasons. And usually it's worth trying to learn what they are to maximize chances of a full-blown 60s style psychedelic love fest. Okay, if you're not feeling the Knife of Cup energy from that relationship because someone is withdrawing within themselves, someone is not giving enough to the relationship, okay, then it's up to you to realize, is this person really my person? Do I want to give more to that relationship? And how am I gonna make this relationship the best relationship regardless? Instead of keeping on walking away and walking away and walking away and giving up and starting all over again. That's a message that's coming very strongly for you here, okay, Capricorn? And I hope it's making sense. And if this is your story, this is your message, you would know. Look how fast this woman's oracle card just came out, flying, sitting, laying down there. Pay attention to the red flags. It's at the bottom of the deck for you. And it says the signs are cautioning you. Yes, the signs are cautioning you. There is a situation here, because let's look at the middle card here. It literally says here, the only difference between a friend and a foe. And then we have the Hermit in reverse. So this is the Hermit in reverse. Is someone who's not being their true self. Okay, or it's either someone who doesn't know who they really are, someone who's withdrawing within themselves, or someone who's not being their authentic self into the world, right? They're not showing their true face. So there is a sense here, there are red flags, but you have to learn them, and it's up to you what you make of it, of the information that you're receiving. Okay, it doesn't have to be all gloom and gloom. A lot of this, how you experience this energy, Capricorn, have to do with you. Don't be in your head about it, because some of you are stressing over it. Especially if this is a love situation where someone is withdrawing, all of a sudden they're not showing you the love as much as they used to. You can see them withdrawing into themselves. You can see them not expressing, not emoting, not giving more into the relationship. You can see it, you can feel it, that things have become stagnant. You can see that you're not feeling fulfilled anymore, and you're stressing over it. You're getting sleepless night about it. Spirit is telling you to cut that out, pretty much, that it's up to you. Your treasure is at hand. It's up to you how you deal with that energy. Because the card that came out for you here from the woman's oracle deck is romantic feelings. Okay, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Not to let a good thing go to waste and to walk away for it to get ruined, when you can see the signs right now and you can work on it right now. Because really, if you meet that person at that low vibration, perhaps they're going through some things. Like this card says, everyone is reasonable. They just have their reasons. If you cannot allow that person to go through their journey, give them a little bit of space to work whatever it is they need to work on. Letting them know that you're there for them, letting them know that we in it together, pretty much, right? Because you have real feelings here and they're worth exploring. A good thing may go to waste here for some of you if you're not. Just express yourself to that person and give them a chance to also express themselves as well. But a lot of it here has to do, a lot of it is in your hand. And I'm gonna read the back of it for you, okay? Sure, you can always find prettier, handsomer, skinnier, wiser, richer, younger, zippier, but more often than not, one learns the most, laughs the loudest, and smiles the widest with those they've already found, especially when they stop looking elsewhere. Actually, zippier is on quite a few lists. Tally-ho, the universe. I had not read that side for you, but I felt like I needed to. And because that's it. There's no need for you to let a good thing go to waste by looking elsewhere for someone perhaps who have more money, who you think is going to be more generous towards you, or someone you feel like that's going to be more open, or someone like, you know, whatever it is that you feel like that has become a little bit not your wish fulfillment. There's potential here. Yes, there may be some problems here, but Spirit is asking you to shift your energy, to look at it from a different way, to understand that person is on their own journey, that you guys can work this out, because there's real love and real romantic feelings here, and what you already have is actually awesome, and you can grow from there. Let's get some message from you from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Oh, whoa, no. We're only gonna get the card that actually flipped, and this one failed. We keep that one too. My goodness, copies. The message is Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. Number 9. Take time out. Okay, take time out. I'm getting number 9 here, especially, by the way, this is another 9 we have at the bottom with the 9 of Swords. Some of you here need to take some time out, perhaps from the overthinking. Take some time out from being a little bit too strong, if you will, okay? To feel like you need to protect yourself, to be too defensive as well. Take some time out. That's the card that really wanted to come out for you, that, you know, flipped from the middle of the deck here. Squirrel Spirit, number 57, which goes down to a 12, down to a 3. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. Know that the treasure is at hand. Know that you'll find what you seek. Just decide what exactly do you want. Decide what you find, what you seek. The love that you want is at hand. Believe in yourself. Believe in the power of you and your relationship. Frog Spirit is here. That's the actual card that wanted to come out for you. It says clear out the clutter wherever it is in this relationship, where there's perhaps, for some of you, there are people in your head, okay? There are people that are like talking, yap. You know how the frogs at night, they're non-stop going, yapping going on. For some of you, you need to clear out the noise, the distractions, to really take a time out from overthinking, even the clutter in your mind when in regards to this, to just pay attention more so to your feelings, to what you want, to what you seek, and to know that all you have to do is express yourself to that person, and for you to once you decide, okay, this is my person, this is what I want, this is what I've been wanting, and they do it for me. My feelings are true and real, and I believe in myself. I believe in those feelings that I have, and then you make that decision to work it out. Okay, let's see here. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Let's see what message Spirit have for you. Additional message for copies want to come out. At the bottom here we have Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Yes, connect with your emotions. This is where your clarity is gonna come from. Okay, copies. Connect with your emotions. Connect with your emotions. Get out of your head, from the stress, from the anxiety, from the overthinking. Pick one of those words and slay that red tongue, negative energy that's overcoming you and this relationship. focus on your emotions and that person and the feelings they bring towards you, okay? And if there's anyone who's bringing clutter and just yapping in your head, just let that go. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Lady, be the lady in your person's life and be your own lady yourselves. Stand strong, believe in yourself, and grow. Keep growing that relationship, because there's something beautiful here. Spirit is telling you to focus on it, to believe that your treasure is at hand. You already have it. Don't go elsewhere to seek anything elsewhere. You already have it. Okay, Capricorn? I'm sending you so much love during this time. Thank you so much for your continued support. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it. Come back next week. And as always, remember, love is indeed the only answer. Bye, Cappies. Fight for that relationship. That's the message coming through for you guys right now.